During the night of 2nd December to early hours of 3rd December 1984, one of the most tragic events unfolded in the Bhopal city of India, forever altering the lives of thousands and sparking debates on industrial safety, corporate responsibility and justice. Welcome again in a new and interesting journey of one of the most horrible events of India, that is the Bhopal gas tragedy of 1984. It stands as one of the world's most horrific industrial disasters, leaving an indelible mark on the history of India. Bhopal, the capital of Indian state of Madhya Pradesh, was home to the Union Carbide India Limited pesticide plant. The facility produced a pesticide called 𝗁, vital for agricultural purposes in India's predominantly agrarian economy. However, the plant's operations were marred by safety violations, inadequate maintenance, and a lack of emergency protocols, setting the stage for disaster. On the unfortunate night of December 2, 1984, a catastrophic sequence of events began when a large amount of water entered a storage tank containing methyl isocyanate, a highly toxic chemical used in the production of 𝗁. The water triggered an exothermic reaction, leading to a rapid increase in temperature and pressure within the tank. Safety systems failed to prevent this escalation, and eventually around the midnight, a significant amount of toxic gas escaped into the atmosphere. The gas, a mixture of primarily composed of methyl isocyanate, phosgene, hydrogen cyanide, and other toxic compounds, quickly spread throughout the densely populated areas surrounding the plant. Thousands of residents were exposed to the deadly fumes as they were slept, leading to chaos and panic in the streets as people woke up choking, blinded, and disoriented. The immediate aftermath of the disaster was marked by chaos, confusion. Hospitals and medical facilities were overwhelmed by the sheer number of casualties. Many of whom suffered from respiratory distress, blindness, chemical burns, and other severe health issues. The exact number of fatalities remains disputed, with estimates ranging from several thousand to over 10,000 deaths in the immediate aftermath, while hundreds of thousands suffered injuries and long-term health complications. The response to the disaster was criticized for its inadequacy and sluggishness. Local authorities were ill-prepared to handle such a large-scale emergency, lacking proper training, equipment, and resources. Moreover, Union Carbide, the multinational corporate that owned the plant, was accused of downplaying the severity of the situation and failing to provide timely assistance to the affected population. In the years following the disaster, legal battles and investigations sought to hold those responsible for the tragedy accountable. Union Carbide faced numerous lawsuits and legal challenges both in India and United States. In 1989, the company agreed to a settlement of $470 million with the Indian government, a figure widely criticized as insufficient given the scale of devastation and long-term health consequences faced by survivors. The Bhopal gas tragedy left a lasting impact on the survivors, their families, and wider community. Many continue to suffer from physical ailments, mental health issues, and social stigmas decades after the event. The environmental impact of the disaster also persists, with contaminated soil and groundwater posing ongoing health risks to the neighboring residents. The Bhopal gas tragedy served as a wake-up call for the global community, highlighting the need for stringent safety regulations, emergency preparedness, and corporate accountability in the chemical industry. It spurred discussions on the ethical responsibility of corporations operating in developing countries, as well as the importance of prioritizing human safety and environmental protection over profits. Over the years, efforts have been made to memorialize the victims of Bhopal gas tragedy and raise awareness about its enduring impact. Memorials, museums, and advocacy groups dedicated to the victims and survivors serve as reminders of need for justice, accountability, and support for those affected by industrial disaster.